very first video in this series where I'm going to try to do my best to teach you the very fundamentals and the very basics of Python through this series of videos. There are a couple of steps which we need to take to get set up initially. So I'm just going to walk you through those. It should take around 10 minutes. And then after that, we'll dive into some basic operations in Python just to get you getting a good feel for how to use Python on a basic level. And then later on in the series, we'll dive a little bit deeper into some more complex things in Python. But just for now, let's get started and see where we need to go from here. First step we're going to want to do is to go up to our search bar and find something called terminal. There we go. I'm going to hit enter, open up terminal. And we're going to see if we already have Python installed. And to do that, we're just going to enter the word Python with a space, then 2 dashes, and then the word version, and hit enter. And we can see that we have Python 2.7.16 installed. Now, unless you have a good reason or you absolutely want to be using Python 2.7.16, I think the vast majority of people will be using Python 3. So in this case, I need to go and update my Python, and you should do the same too to Python 3. So let's go ahead and do that. To go ahead over to our internet browser, I'm using Safari, and I'm going to head over to python.org. This is the website that you're going to want to download Python from. Go over here onto downloads. If you're using Windows, obviously go ahead and click on the Windows download icon. I'm using Mac, so I'm just going to go ahead and hit this for Mac and let it download. There we go. Just click on the installer. Welcome to the Python installer. Continue. Important information. Give this a read. Continue. The license, history, obviously give that a very, very, very thorough read. Continue. Agree. And then I'm just going to install it straight onto my Macintosh HD drive. Continue. Just make sure, guys, you have enough space on your computer. Obviously, for most of you, it should be fine. If not, just clear up a couple of files and hit install. There you go, preparing for installation. I'm going to pause this now, let you guys install, and then I'll see you on the other side of the installation. Python 3.8 or whichever version of Python 3 you've got installed. We're going to go ahead over to the terminal and open that up and just check that the computers recognize it. So if you remember, we type in Python -- then the word version, and hit enter. And it comes up with Python 2.7.16, and that's definitely not Python 3. And the reason for that is that Python 3 has another command like this. So we're going to have to use the Python 3 version of this. So let's go ahead and do that. And we're going to go ahead and just type in Python as we did before, then add a number 3 at the end. Space -- and then version, and hit enter. And as you can see, we have indeed got Python 3.82 installed. And don't worry if it isn't this exact number. As long as it's 3 point something, it means that you have the right version of Python installed. It might just be more updated since this video was put out. You've successfully installed Python onto your Mac. I will be doing a separate video for Windows at a later date, but let's move on to see how we can actually use this now we have it on our computers installed. And also, one last thing, guys, if you liked this video, if you found it useful, don't forget to give it a like. And if you're planning on using the rest of these videos to learn more about Python and how you can use it to develop your own Python skills, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. It helps out hugely. And I'll see you in the next couple of videos.